Hey everybody, it's reset time, and that means it's arena time. Or it was actually reset time 40 minutes ago. I wanted to get started right at reset, and then I remembered it was garbage night, and then, one thing leads to another. You ever do that thing where you just mean to do a little bit of cleaning, and then it turns into like a several hour stint, and then you suddenly realize, oh wait, I had something else I needed to do. Well, it's like that. Anyway, I'm glad to be here now. How are you all doing tonight? I'm doing good. My tea's too hot. That's how I'm doing. So they got two revivers. They're the speedy ones. So I can look at. I could try the Helicath paradigm again. Haven't. I feel like I didn't really do that one at all last time. Maybe the last couple of times. I kind of miss it. But then again, it does take a bit longer. So you know what? I'm gonna go for a more traditional double revive. You know what? No, I want to bring Ultimate Death Knight just because I'm kind of getting a sense where this is going. And you know what? I'm even going to reserve Protoss now. That's what I'm going to do. That's right. I know what I'm doing. I'm a man with a plan. So he's going for Rhodos and Georgid. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So I'll take the double revivers. I'll ban Warlord. I think that's the way to go. And he reaches for his tea. It's probably still way too hot. So, Warlord, you're out. He's probably going to ban UDK. Yep. Means Duchess is going to be kind of a pain in the butt. At least he doesn't have Duchess and Kymar. That is a nightmare to deal with. So, give me the speed so I'm not outsped quite so horribly. You know what I could also have tried there? I'm just looking at that because when I see Valkyrie, I kind of like to respond with Mithrala. They'd have the block debuffs from Siphi, but I could just ban the Siphi, leave the Warlord in. Mithrala probably doesn't get put on cooldown. And I could be doing, it'd be some counterplay that way. So yeah, I know what you're thinking. You're like, nice thought, Gavin. It's not what you did, so who cares? Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I just like to think about what could have been, Even right after the fact. So let's get behind a veil. So Georgid has to pick. Duchess, can you kill my Duchess? Oh, you absolutely can. Now he can kill anybody he wants. Okay, well, let's get these two back in. Wow. Look at all that missing health, too. That's a big old chunk of health gone. My party is not happy campers. Tim Angry Orc. Okay, Tim Angry Orc. I'm gonna revolve my guys again. Rhodos has like no health now. He's got that March of 10. So I can cut back in with, say, this. Don't know if I'm really going to be doing enough damage. Could always try. Hey, look at that. Maybe we'll try to take some health from Sippy. Nope, can't even bust through the shield. Yowza. Well, this game's probably over. Oh, seriously? Fine. Good game. They're just too fast. That Nutcracker, I tell you. Crazy good champion. So yeah, I mean, I guess I could have tried to go for Mithrala, ban the Nutcracker, but again, I said I wanted to ban Siphi. So that's the way it goes. I'll take Ultimate Death Knight. I will take Duchess. How's the tea now? It's perfect. So we got Siphi, we got RB. Okay. I'll take these two again. They're always good. I need another nuker. And since there's so much revive, I think it's practically prescribed Fenax. Oh, especially with her in the party. Oh, this is amusing. So here, I either want to get rid of Helikath or Sun Wukong. I think I'm gonna get rid of Sun Wukong. Like, I don't really strip Helikath at all, but I think I'm okay with leaving that in. So he bans Rotos, which doesn't surprise me because Rotos kind of ignores Helikath's block damage. So I'm going to go with the defense because he's going to be hitting us a lot. I kind of don't want to go for the speed. Yeah, this way he actually cycles through the block damage more quickly than I do. He might actually be lapping me, and it means his block damage is just sort of falling off all the time. That's what I'm thinking. And we can just target whoever it falls off of. And basically, once Fenax kills somebody, they're just gone. This is actually going to be easier than running it with Rotos. Or so I say. Maybe he's going to prove me wrong. So let's get behind a Veil. And now let's provoke some attacks. Wow. He hits super duper hard. So maybe I'll just do this now, like this. So feebleness. That's a pretty good chunk of health. I guess we better get our Duchess back in. Maybe I'll put up some shielding and healing too. Not that the shielding is going to help us with Helikath. He just chews straight through the shield. And I feel like I must be missing something with maybe one of Marich's many passives, because it almost seems like any time she hits somebody, somebody else joins in. Maybe that's part of her A1. I thought that only happened with Taras. Anyway, I'll just use the A1. Let's hit everybody. Slowly erode that defense. Youch. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. I think she might just be getting a random ally to join in the attack, and it just happened to often be Helicath. Hmm. All right. Time seems right. Let's get him back in. And sure, why not? Youch. This could be a long one. Hmm. Thought I was in a hurry tonight, and now I'd find myself in a fight that's probably going to last half an hour. See, dude, when you go for the Helicath strategy, you're supposed to also go for Ultimate Death Knight, because otherwise I've got him, and then we kind of do this back and forth thing. So let's see. I'm going to continue to try to erode. You know what? I'm going to decrease his defense. That'll actually decrease his damage. So that kind of makes sense. But the more we hit him, the less hard he hits. Still, we're 6 minutes in. I feel like we've made no progress at all. So let's see, you guys don't have block damage up anymore. This guy has a hell of a Helicath, though. Yeah, I gotta hand it to him. I like your Helicath. He's clearly very, very well built. But the one thing is, he's got his Helicath paired with a bunch of champions that are gonna outspeed the buffs. Well, everybody's under block debuffs. going to wait a turn before reviving. What's the hurry, right? So I hope I'm not timing this wrong, and that he's about to use his AoE again and just kill everybody. Okay, didn't kill everybody. It's still annoying, though. He's also getting very lucky. Like, he managed to get that ally attack in. He only had a 1 in 3 chance of getting Helicath in on that. And I feel like that happens an awful lot. And that's also a neat little nuance. When they do the ally attack, then her sleep just lands on whoever she's ally attacking. That looked odd. I mean, I don't know that this guy can beat us, but he might be able to beat us. So I'm wondering if I should just resign and move on to the next fight, because I don't want to spend half an hour doing this. But I also feel bad about resigning a fight I shouldn't have resigned. But I mean, maybe he's got us on the ropes. Maybe. Oh, come on. It happened again. Ugh, so annoying. Alright. I'll just hit Sippy. No, now he's on the right track. I think he's got it. I think he's figured it out. Still getting like really absurdly lucky with those ally attacks though. It's really pissing me off. Maybe it's not so much luck when I think about it, because you know what? If he ally attacks with Helicath, it's a big damage. If he ally attacks with Siphi, you get the sleep. And if he ally attacks with Arby, you probably get the weaken on your desired target. Anyway, I'm going to admit defeat at this point. I think I really was going to lose eventually. And it only took me 10 minutes to admit it. That was a really annoying team. Who did I eliminate again? It's already been so long I can't remember. It was somebody who looked like, you know, I eliminate this champion, I should have no problem. I should have eliminated Helicath. I don't know what I was thinking. like Helikath with Siphi is a really, really good combo because she puts up that increased defense as well. So we got Mr. Lookie. Let's take the Monkey King. Being on the wrong end of a Helikath has reminded me of how much I like Helikath. Okay. Well, I'll bring... I'll bring... I'll bring these ones. That's what I'm going to do. So I almost certainly have to eliminate the Yumeko. I have a theory that Yumeko's not quite as bad as Warlord, because Yumeko's reset is on a 5-turn cooldown rather than a 4, and she's resetting 3 turns of cooldown rather than the whole thing. But she's also giving them more stuff, so I don't know. Let's bring Rotos. And do I want to bring Helikath? If I have Helikath, I like to have increased defense somewhere, which I don't have. Of course, I'd also like to have increased attack somewhere. That'd be good. So maybe I just want to bring Mighty Uko. Could also bring Ragash again. I'm going to bring Ragash. Now I'm thinking maybe he's going to eliminate my Pythion so that he just doesn't have to deal with any revivers. I'm still going to eliminate Yumeko. Okay, so I get to keep Pythion. Well, maybe I'll take the defense just to boost the damage of some of my champs. He's probably got an awful lot of accuracy. Probably enough that the resist won't matter. So I'm just going to do it this way. So she places her buffs in her veil. I assume he's going to do the strike off. Wow, didn't get through most of our stone skins. Lucky us. Is it time to get up Rotos? I'm not sure. I'm going to place the block debuffs. I'm worried about his A2. I think it's probably going to also slap us about a bit. I don't see other ways that he removes my buffs. Let's also do this. Strengthen can keep us alive a little better. I got to remember to take a look at my Ragash. It's been a while since I've examined his configuration, his build. I think build is the word I'm looking for. Because really, I think the best idea for him is you want to have a really high counterattack rate. Because his A1 puts up that increased defense, right? Which you want. Because it increases his damage, it increases his staying power. So let's get Rotos in there. And Maybe it's time for some shielding, some healing. Oh, it's my turn now. So let's just go straight for the HP. Do I want to cleanse? Yeah, I'm going to use it now. And this seems like the right time for this. I think we're turning it around. So I'm going to knock you out. I'm going to get rid of him. I think this is pretty much it. Oh, you got your Swift Berry. Very nice. Very, very clever. Wow, she does a lot of damage. Okay, well, let's knock him down. And good game, Mr. Lookie. So we got 53 minutes. We got 7 fights left. I think that's about seven fights a minute. Maybe 7 minutes, 10 seconds. 7 fights a minute. 7 minutes per fight. Hey, it's Captain Insano. One thing I know about Captain Insano is what I learned from Adam Sandler, which is Captain Insano show no mercy. Monkey King. And Duchess? You know what? I want to go for Monkey King and Ultimate Death Knight. As much as I want to reserve Duchess. So let's go for Mithrala and Helicath. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for the Helicath Ultimate Death Knight Paradigm. And that means I probably want to get rid of Yumeko. Who knows? Maybe he's going to put in even more champions that make it not work. Then I'll maybe just skip. This is actually a lot of stuff that makes it not exactly work, but I could still work with all this. Um, hmm. I wonder if this is the key. So I'll eliminate... I guess we still have to eliminate her. Here's what I'm thinking. This is probably going to be over very quickly. But we'll take the speed. And it's gonna depend. Is Duchess under Stone Skin? Yes, she is. So that is going to make my initial move to strip the Stone Skin. If I can. So let's get the increase. Yeah. I'm going to get the increased defense, increased attack going. I still kind of worried that without Stone Skin, he might be able to just one-shot Helicath. Guess we're about to find out. Oh, you're going for Sun Wukong. Why? Why? That was a bad choice. He's just going to come back. He's the one guy that can come back. And you have no other way of dealing with Helicath. He should have, and he could have saved that for a Nithwi Blood Twin. I don't understand that move. Captain Insano, you're supposed to show no mercy. Why are you showing mercy? Well, I'll just A1. I can't stun anybody yet. I suppose I could have saved that strip, but I really wanted to get rid of that Stone Skin ASAP. And I don't want to put up the Strengthen yet, because I'm expecting that sleep attack. I'm expecting it. Oh, well, good game. I mean, unless Rhodos can actually kill everybody from here, but I got a feeling he can't. So we'll go in with the A1, and that's it. Good game, Captain Insano. I think. I feel like you really should have had that fight. I'm confused by that move. I guess sometimes you get your ass handed to you by Sun Wukong so many times that you just want to go for him first, but I think that was a mistake. Mudvayne. Okay, Mudvayne. I'm taking Sun Wukong. Ah, good old Hefrak. My goodness, I want me a Hefrak. Okay, well, I'll take Duchess and Ultimate Death Knight. Okay. A lot of demons here. Wish I had Harima. That would be such a good response at this point. But I can go with these two. Pretty traditional team for me. I really do respect Helicath, so that might be who I have to eliminate. Or maybe I want to eliminate Hefrak. I'm not sure. I mean, there's an argument could be made for like anybody here. Anybody at all. I'm gonna make it Helicath. That's who I'm eliminating. Okay. Speed. I think. Yes. The speed. That's what I want. So he can do some unkillable shenanigans. Sun Wukong can still strip some of that off. There's no reviver on the team. It might even behoove me to bide my time and try not to knock anybody out until I can knock out Hefrak first. Right now it's kind of irrelevant because they're all behind Stone Skin. Well, this does seem like the right time to be trying to steal buffs. Wow. Managed to resist most of it. I don't think this will knock him out. So I'll take a couple pot shots at him. Make it look like I'm trying to knock him out. I don't really want to. This half-rack is going to hurt us a lot. Or he's going to try to. Yeah. And if we could get a decrease attack on him, this would be like the perfect time for it. All right, we got a fear on him. We feared him out of his passive. I'll take it. Okay, at this point I'm going to keep taking pot shots at Hefrak. I don't think... I don't know. I don't want to use this yet, but at the same time, this might actually be just the perfect... I don't know. We'll use the A1. Hey, look at that, a stun. Sometimes you just get lucky. I don't think this should take that long. I think it's just a matter of time before I just take each of them out. There's no sustain here. They can't sustain themselves. And I can sustain myself for days. Sun Wukong can sustain himself for weeks. And here comes right now. I am wondering if this entire team was built with a lot of resistance, because that's twice that he managed to not get his unkillable stripped, and my Sun Wukong has upwards of 500 accuracy. So maybe that's not like a huge amount of resist, but it seems to be a pretty big investment for a nuker. But I don't know, maybe it is a good investment. What do you guys think? You guys think it's good? It's a good investment to have a nuker that's got crazy high resistance and then can still nuke? Because you got to sacrifice something. You got to sacrifice speed. You got to sacrifice damage. Something's always sacrificed for those stats. So I'm going to go with Ultimate Death Knight and Duchess. And I want Pythion and Rhodos. And maybe for my final member, Fenax? I think I want Fenax. Especially now, seeing all this. So I'll take Fenax. I'll eliminate Harima. Because she is just a nightmare. He's going to eliminate Rhodos. Duchess. Okay. Probably a good call. We do have to worry about a lot of debuffs. So the resist is not a terrible idea. I'm trying to remember how much the resist I put on Pythion. I even showed it to you guys. I even showed it. It's what, like 380? So this would get it up to about 450. That may not cut it. Maybe I should have gone for the defense. Alright, let's cleanse this shit off. So I want think I want to just go for the HP strip right now. Don't think I have enough power to knock anybody down. Also, I like having that one extra turn of block debuffs. Can we delete this guy? Oh yeah. We've deleted one of the biggest problems on his team. I do not like that ally attack. And he stole our buff anyway. Fair enough, there's Strolch. Oof. Okay, let's get my people back in. Already frozen. Let's get, let's see if we can get some debuffs on him. No. Darn. So maybe. Oh yeah. I think we got it. Let's just take some HP from him. He'll be back. That's fine. Wow, that is a big hit. Alright, so we'll try to... I'm going to try to attack around him. Maybe it's... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to hit. I'm going to do it. Good game, der Strolch. Which probably means, like, the dude. I want to imagine that's what it means. It's basically just German for the dude. Der Strolch. I straight up forget which blessing this is. I really got to acquaint myself with all of the ones. He's got the sword one. I guess we're gonna find out what that is. I'll take Ultimate Death Knight. I will take Duchess. Oof. It's Georgid. Okay. So give me a second reviver. Give me Rhodos. Kind of want to go for Fennex again. I'm mostly done Arx, by the way. Mostly. The plan was to finish mastering her tonight. And then maybe get on top of the other one, Volcanon. So maybe I'll have them by the next sesh. Georgid scares the bejesus out of me, so I think that's maybe who I'm going to get rid of. He's probably going to eliminate UDK, but I think I have to get rid of Georgid. He's too destructive when he's built right. So let's take the speed. Or do I want the resistance just in case? I think it's kind of a coin flip. He's even got that new skin for Sun Wukong. Very cool, dude. So I don't know if that's low accuracy or if I just got insanely lucky. So let's get those veils going. Given how hard I hit her, I think Fennex might be able to just take her out immediately. Okay, well, let's get him back up. Wow, that is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. It makes me very nervous. Oh wow, when it's a weak hit, that really makes a big difference. Hmm. Bam! Deleted. Do you like the taste of squid? How do you like them squids? Anyway, I mean, Duchess, he might still be able to take out Duchess. He's still got Sun Wukong. And he's still got, I mean, hilariously, he's also got Sify. Anyway, good game, Korean dude. I want to imagine that name in Korean is Korean for the dude. We fought the German dude. We fought the Korean dude. Next, we're going to fight the Russian dude. Or maybe we'll fight the Israeli dude. Or the Chinese dude. Or the American dude. Which is probably still just the dude. I haven't checked lately. Do they still speak English in the United States? They did when last I checked. I am not American, by the way. I may sound American. I'm not. So we got AKA 2020. And I've got Sun Wukong. And he's got Leorius. Very cool. So I'm going to go for Ultimate Death Knight and Duchess. Oh, cool. It's been a long time since I've seen this pair in Live Arena. I don't even know if I often see this pair in Live Arena because the thing is, when you see it, it's too easy to ban one or the other champion. I'm going to bring Rhodos and maybe I just want to bring Pythion. I mean, maybe that's secure. I also have half a mind to bring Helicath. But again, without the increased defense, this is why I want Sify. If I had Sify, I'd be perfectly happy to bring just her and Helicath. They'd go so well together. This one big happy undead family between UDK and Rhodos. And shut up, Gavin, and then take your turn. Okay, everybody, shut up. I know you didn't have to tell me to shut up. People at home that I'm imagining you're telling me to shut up. I'm very mean to myself on your behalf. How does that make you all feel? So I think I should just get rid of him and not screw around. I think it would be idiotic to leave him in because the ally attack with him is just going to hit everybody. We've also got Leorius to deal with. I think this is the right call. So I'll take the speed. I mean, even without Cupidus, that team looks dangerous. But I mean, the Venus Cupidus combo, I really love it. And I have neither of those champions. There are a lot of people out there who have one or the other and are pining for the other. I'm just pining for either one of them. Actually, I'm pining for Sify. If I'm going to pine for somebody that I'm missing, it's either Sify or possibly Coronar. So there's that decreased defense and weakened together. That's part of what makes her a force to be reckoned with. So here's an ally attack. And down goes Rhodos. So let's get him back up. And down they go again. So now I gotta wait for Sun Wukong to come back. Youch, man, youch. And my Duchess is not looking healthy. Maybe I should have eliminated Leorius. Well, you live and learn, right? All right, well let's get this buff going. We got increased attack on Sun Wukong. He's still got one more AoE. I would think that between the passive and the veil that I'd be able to shut out some of that damage, but it's just this guy is he's something else. So what do you think? Should I resign? At this point, I kind of feel like I just should resign. I wanna get something going, but at the same time, it's already 8:30 in my time zone, so that means there's about half an hour left in this particular time slot. Try to get this going. It's probably not going to make a huge difference for him. No, 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 no. Well, it's almost over. Still got to get my UDK. Because he's just going to keep knocking him down. Why does he have to keep getting back up right before Leorius? Pick someone else. Pick literally anybody else. Get back in front of Arby. Okay. Alright, Sun Wukong is going next. So let's get this going. Try to get as much damage off on everybody. And I guess it would have been better to do that when they're not under auto-revive, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. Well, no, feared. Well, good game. And actually, we've only got 2 fights left, so we're making good time tonight. Don't have to worry about running out of time. I can probably even take my time, because at this point, it could be 15 minutes for each fight. Or maybe more like 13 minutes for each fight. So, our front runner is the Dawn Runner. So what you got for me, Dawn Runner? Harima. Okay. Yeah, I'll go for these two. That is going to be a tough front line to get through. So give me Rhodos, give me Duchess. Maybe I'll finish this off with Pythion. Maybe I'll take out Harima. I'm expecting to see not expecting to see Fennex. Nice one. Well, maybe I want to get rid of Fennex then. And I'll get Pythion in there. So, what do you think, Dawn Runner? Did you predict that? Oh, yeah, I gotta pick a leader. So, I think I'll take the Resistance, come to think of it. I don't know how accurate this Uko is going to be. We've also got Kymar, so that's a lot of accuracy to worry about. Yeah, I'll take the Resist. So this is all going to come down to good old Sun Wukong. And on their side, I guess it's all coming down to this Harima. That's probably all he needs. I mean, Harima is such a fantastic champion. She does so much. That passive defense protection across the whole team. The fact that she could just wear down the defense throughout the fight. Is it even worth placing the buffs yet? Unclear. Come on, Dawn Runner. What you gonna do? Gonna take out one of the revivers? Yeah, that's what she tried. Anyway, it's cleanse. That is a big shield above her too. I guess that's all coming from this dude. Okay. Let's get started with the buff steals. Get some buffs going on my own. Down goes poor Pythion. Up comes the reset. So he can just do it all again. Can I maybe get some fears going? Some. Would have been nice to get it on Harima. Wow, going straight for my other reviver. Oof. Okay, so Harima's frozen. That's a good sign. That means Sun Wukong is going to have time to get back up. All right, let's get Pythion back in there. Maybe I want to get more healing up. Maybe I just want to attack him. Wow, look at that damage. Okay, not enough. I guess it doesn't help that I'm under decrease attack. Wow. And that was all Harima. Who did I ban again? Whoever it was, it should have been Harima. Yeah, I banned Phoenix, didn't I? Well, that's what I get. Next time I should ban Harima. Or bring a bomb team. Hey, look at that. The timer's going. So guess what, Plarium? New Year's coming. You're going to introduce that polymorph nerf on day one, right? Like January 1st, we're just going to get it. And you're going to nerf Taras and Marichka. Also, RNGesus, I would like a Harima. Or nerf Harima. Jesus. I don't care. Give me Harima or nerf her. This is the thing. I mean, it's like you always want them to nerf the champions you don't have. But if I did have Harima, I might still say that she is crazy powerful. And you could say she's just a really good champion, but I don't know. She feels pretty broken to me. She may be the most broken non-void champion. You don't have her, you feel it. So we got Maxibaza. Who's gonna go with Sun Wukong? I bet. Right? Nope, it's Sivy. I was gonna say Sivy next. You believe me, right? I'm gonna go with Sun Wukong. I'm gonna go with Ultimate Death Knight. Then I'm probably gonna go for Duchess. Sify if he's not Sify, you know. Rhodos if he's available. There's Harima. I'm probably gonna ban her. I'm really starting to hate Harima with a passion. With a burning fire of 1,000 suns. It's like the old adage says, don't hate the player, hate the champion. So, what really rounds off this team? I'm gonna go for Pythion. I think Harima is an easy ban. I mean, Arx, she's like a fully ascended Arx as well, so she's going to be hellish to deal with too. Particularly without Duchess. Maybe I want to go for the extra defense. Just to be a little tougher. Why not? I've got a little temperature bar telling me basically there's a little barometer with a Oh, now there's a window popping up in front of me. Why are you doing this to me now, Windows? Don't do that. I'm trying to play a game here. Maybe it didn't matter. Did I even take a turn I couldn't see for a second? Anyway, the anecdote I wanted to give was just there's a little frosted thing that just said, you know, it's temperature outside is 0, but it feels way colder. Although I was outside just before logging in, it didn't feel that cold. It really did feel like 0. So, am I ever going to get a turn? Did I already get a turn? Did I look away and miss it? Okay, so I'm getting a turn. And why has Sun Wukong not been getting... Oh, his passive got shut down, I'm guessing. By this dude. By Ramen 2. Does that come around already again? Is he going to use it immediately? Okay. So, let's just attack Ramen 2. If I can get a turn sometime this century, maybe I'll try to take out Ramen 2. No, not this century. Oh my god. Okay. Well done. Good game, Maxabaza. So, here's the battle log. Bunch of defeats towards the end there. Bunch of victories in the middle. 4-6. Okay. And leaderboards, 1871. That's about where I am. Did I say I was going to examine something? I don't remember. I completely don't remember. So, I don't know. Thanks for joining. See you on the next video. Take care.